Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Zatth.
Oh hey, and I am the Batman number 2 from outer space.
And we are both terrible liars.
Yes, we are. You can clearly see it from our faces, which, if you're watching this in the future, are probably being projected holographically from your screen. And if you're watching it in the present, which I guess for you could be the future or the past depending on what's going on, then we just blew your mind. Again.
There's been a lot of mind-blowing going on.
Yeah, we really tend to do that, don't we?
We do. Load.
You know what? I'm gonna blow your mind another way, Takuma. And you know how? While we're waiting for this to load, I'm gonna read you another interesting fact about rocks. Did you know that the Earth's crust is made up of rock?
I think I was aware of that.
It's crazy, right? You'd think it was made of some other kind of cheese like the moon, but no, it's made up of rock.
What kind of cheese is the moon made out of?
I think it's provolone.
I was thinking Limburger.
Ah.
I mean,
I know that was a good joke, but it could have been better.
What?
The pun? Gouda
Oh.
cheese? No, okay.
Oh man. No, just...
Just no. I know. Let's just get on with the game.
Yes.
A breath of fresh
So,
air.
this is going to be the first level where we have to worry about oxygen levels. Because, oh my gosh, apparently plastic minifigures breathe.
That means that we need to get Will Smith on our side.
Those are some fast...
You know why?
I don't know why.
Because he is the prince of... he's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so if anyone can get us fresh
snap.
oxygen, it's royalty.
Oh my gosh, they really are Jawas. They're climbing all over the machinery and taking it. Okay, maybe they're just sucking it. I hate spiders.
Snakes on a plane! Of
Underground.
existence.
I mean, if there's layers, we could also call them planes, can we? That... Okay.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, are we still looking at the anime? Oh, okay, well, they're having fun. That's, good, I guess.
Apparently, energy crystals are packed with caffeine.
So far we have found caffeine-laced
Oh my gosh, it's
zirconium
gonna blow up the
crystals
slugs?
in a potato planet.
This is a violent game.
Well, I mean, you know, it's before they made the 2003
Okay,
International
Rock Raider,
Convention
this is a
for
tough mission.
slugs, right?
The air in the evacuated
I was not aware of
cabins
this
has been quickly
convention.
used up. We must urgently
Oh, it's
construct
totally a
support
thing. It's
station
like
to
the
supply
convention
more
on
air.
paper, and then they made the
Use
convention that you could
transport
actually
to put down
attend.
some more
It's
Rock
like
Raiders
right
to
next to
assist in
Comic-Con.
building
It's
the
like a week
support
before.
station. Warning. The more
You
Rock
say
Raiders
so.
you transport down to help, the
Yeah,
faster
I've got
your air
pictures and
supply
everything.
will
I even
run
brought
out.
back a little, like, doll of the slugs, and, like, I bought the convention. Like, not the actual, like, place, but, like, the actual document. Then I actually bought the place. That's why you don't hear about it anymore, because I bankrupted it on the next year.
That's so.
Lego Rock Raiders!
So even though the more Rock Raiders you have down, the faster your air runs out, I'm going to teleport all the Rock Raiders.
I like that idea. Wait, do I? Yes, I do. So, I guess this isn't really so much rock as it's ice now?
Frozen rocks?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can deal with this problem or we can simply let it go.
Don't even go there! Do not
Ice.
even go there!
I
Good
went there
heavens,
and I
no!
came.
Support Rock Raiders.
Okay, it was a good movie, but I am so sick of hearing that. I honestly, as good as the movie was, would rather it was never made.
Dun dun dun! I feel like some members of our audience might either have gotten very heartbroken over that, or just laughed maniacally at the fact that I made a Frozen joke.
We're gonna have to put you on ice.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of Frozen jokes and other ice puns coming in this episode. That'll be good.
And suddenly I've run out
I
of
mean, have we run out of them? I mean, that's cool.
them. Oh.
We don't really have to worry about it.
Oh.
Listen,
That wasn't
just chill,
ice.
alright? Just chill.
Oh.
I see what you did there. melting.
Okay, you just need to chill for now, okay?
Wait, you know what we should do? Now that we are on the ice part of the potato planet that we so conveniently called Planet Name X, we should look up some ice facts.
Actually,
and
I found something out.
What did you find out?
The name of the planet, I was wrong. The planet is not Planet X, it's Planet U.
As in the letter U,
Yep.
as in our rock crater U.
As in the letter U. So planet name X is really Planet U. But I mean, is it still Planet name X, Planet U, or is it Planet U named Planet name X, or is it just Planet name U, or?
Maybe
we should just go with
right
Planet
now.
U named Planet name X.
I like that idea.
Said the new cavern was discovered. Where's the new cavern? That must be it right there. That is not a very big cavern.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect? It's new. It's just starting out, man.
I expect everything.
I expect everything from you, new cavern.
Tool store.
So, let's find out some interesting facts about ice for our audience to read, because as we mentioned before, we don't want to just blow your mind in every episode. We also want to educate you guys, and gals, and aliens, and robots, and other life forms that might be watching this video at any point.
And non-life forms.
And non-life forms too, that's right, exactly. We have to be very inclusive. This also includes rocks.
You know, somehow I feel like if rocks actually were watching this, they would be highly offended by the cruel use of their brethren.
Your air supply is running out.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and sorry, we can't call rocks. Call them, what is it? Sediment Americans? Yes, that's right. That's the politically correct name.
Oh no. Oh no.
You see, we are all inclusive.
For better or worse.
That's true. We also accept anthropomorphic ice figures. So, Olaf, you're welcome to join.
Use dynamite.
Olaf, well, let's be honest. Olaf was the comedy relief that wasn't that good, I felt.
Use dynamite.
He wasn't that good, but he
You
had
know, he
his
wasn't
good
terrible,
moments.
but
Got
the character did not develop any.
it.
And
yeah,
all of my
well,
sisters are sick of hearing me say that. And it's
well,
not
I'll
stop
agree
me.
with that point.
Ooh, who's gonna learn how to use dynamite?
Rock crater.
Oh, apparently
Dynamo.
I'm gonna learn how to use dynamite.
Are you trained
Your air
correctly?
supply is running
We'll
out.
find out in a minute.
Yay! Well, I mean, now that we have learned that the way to train in this planet is to do jumping jacks.
I want to learn
Not
how
sure
to
how
use
that helps.
dynamite. Okay, go do a few jumping jacks.
Okay.
That'll do the trick.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how that helps to handle explosives, but alright. I mean, I could probably call up Alfred Nobel to tell me how to use it, but I'm sure that this will work better. Haha! History and science joke. 2 in 1.
Oh. It's like killing two birds with one icicle? I don't know, that's... I'm just grasping it.
That would be...
I'm grasping at straws here.
No, I'm just thinking that not only would that be very messy, that would also be very difficult. But it would produce a completely clean kill, because when the icicle melts, they wouldn't find the murder weapon. It's the perfect crime against birds.
Sure.
Tool store.
Speaking of birds, did you know that some birds have feathers?
Rock crater.
Wait, what do you mean feathers? Like, feathers? Feathers?
Yes, feathers.
You think you can kid me with your ridiculous... You guys are gonna get blown up if they don't move. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, that was kind of... No!
Zatth, you and Sokka all got hurt.
Why?
I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm not surprised about Sokka, but...
Yeah, that's true. And me, I could kind of see how I could get hurt. I mean, for all purposes...
I didn't get hurt, but you did. Except not you, but
Well,
Zatth.
Well, think about it this way. My name literally means summoning, so all that you know, I could have summoned a giant avalanche that smacked me in the face and was like, no!
Just...
Don't summon the forces of nature.
And just happened to do it within range of a dynamite
Supply is running
explosion.
out.
Exactly. Coincidence? I think not.
Maybe.
Maybe, maybe not. We will find out on this next episode of Strange Natural Phenomenon. Coincidences or not?
Would it be phenomenon or phenomena?
I think it would be a phenomena.
I was gonna make
Phenomena.
that joke. You just totally stole my thunder.
Well, I did not steal your thunder. I
An
read
energy
your
crystal
mind,
has
and then
been
I
found.
extracted a lot of valuable information that'll come in handy 20 years down the line when
energy crystal
information becomes the next currency in the future dystopian world that is being created. What?
So basically, you just stole my future money.
Yes.
And someday,
But if by money you mean
my
information.
non-existent wife and kids are going
Your
to
supply is
starve
running out.
because of your treachery.
Yes, of my treasury, exactly.
Your
'cause I will
treasury,
be
okay, that
in
close
charge of the
enough.
Department of Treasury of the city of
Things?
New Republic. Yes, of things. Speaking of things, did you know that the Antarctic ice sheet holds about 90% of the fresh water on the planet's surface?
I did.
Loose rock?
Isn't that crazy?
You know what else it holds?
Loose rock?
What does it hold?
Most of the penguins.
You mean the penguins are frozen? Inside 90% of the Earth's drinking water? Wait, does this mean that when we get to that water, all of the water is gonna taste like penguin? 'Cause I don't know if I can live in that kind of a world.
Well, how do you know you couldn't? I mean, do you know what penguin tastes like?
Solid rock.
Maybe penguin tastes like water and you just never realized it before.
Trust me, I know the taste of penguin, and it comes from a long and arduous story that spans many chapters, 3 web series, and 2 comic book series, but it's something that I do not want to delve into detail.
Is there also going to be a game that'll be cancelled?
Yes. And it will be cancelled on the very first year of this thing.
And then people will find the beta CD, or will be looking for beta CDs so that they can try to make it playable.
Exactly.
And whatever promotional
Mental.
item would have come with the game is going to be given away at a later time.
Exactly. Does this sound familiar? It shouldn't.
No, I was
because
just
it's
making it all
totally
up.
new and original.
Oh, snap.
Do you think there are people watching this video who didn't get those references?
Yeah, maybe?
And if they did, what does that say about our
Supply is
age?
running out.
Are we getting old, Takuma?
I am old. I am past old.
Yeah.
I'm old.
I remember the days when the internet used dial-up.
Back in my days, we didn't have these fancy computers. When we wanted to send an email, we had to hold our shoes out the window and spray them with apple juice.
Yes, I remember. We only had 150 Pokemon, and nobody could be on the phone when using the internet.
You don't say!
Yes, quite right.
Back in my day, you couldn't even mow the lawn without using the internet. No, wait, I got that
Back in
backwards. I don't know.
Back in my day, we were lucky to have a lawn. Or to be able to mow anything.
Back in my day, we had to mow our
Right,
faces
supplies
because we
running
didn't have electric razors.
Oh, we used to dream of electric razors. Okay, no, here I'm copying Monty Python. I gotta stop.
Shame on you.
Yeah, we've gone from Frozen to Monty Python in less than 10 minutes. I think that's pretty successful, right?
Maybe?
Maybe, maybe not.
It depends.
I don't know. On? Does it depend on the level of oxygen in this planet?
It depends on the nutrition information.
Yes, of course. Speaking of nutrition, no, I'm just kidding. I don't even have any facts for nutrition information just yet.
I have a fact about nutrition information.
Solid rock.
Let's hear
Did
it.
you know that
Cavern
oh, there's a new cavern
cavern.
discovered
What?
with a lake.
Yay!
But anyways, did you know that my game froze temporarily?
Oh yes, it
The
froze on my
order
screen.
the
Hey!
ingredients are listed
Your supply
on
is
the back
running out.
panel is in general the order of the amounts. Like the first item.
Really?
The first item is what's found the most in the product. The second item is the second most, and such and so on.
Huh. I had no clue about that.
So,
Landslide has
Do you think it's maybe so that if like there's somebody who is like on a diet of red coloring item number 3, like they can look to see if it has a bunch of it and be like, oh no, I gotta stay away from that. Sorry, can't have red coloring 3.
well, usually I think the coloring is pretty low, but if you look at it and say, like, the first item is high fructose corn syrup.
Ooh, that sounds problematic and fructosey and corny.
Your face is corny.
Yes, it is. So is my mind. I'm actually created out of ethanol.
What?
Corn,
Wait a minute,
ethanol. No,
are you- Ethanol. Wait, for some reason you said ethanol and I was thinking aerosol. Dang it, I was gonna make an airhead joke, but now I can't.
Don't worry, you can make your airhead joke. We'll just rewind back time and then make as if nothing happened. It might be strange for the audience since it will be their first time traveling through time, but, you know, that's what happens, right?
Hey, Zatth, what do you call a kid who has a balloon for a head?
You what?
Solid rock.
Bob.
An energy
Not Robert?
crystal has been found.
Well, I mean, if you want to do nicknames, but we don't want to inflate it unnecessarily.
Ah! We brought that full circle just for you, audience. You're welcome.
Oh,
Your
we are
supply
two
is
very
running out.
terrible people.
Yes,
But
we
I
are,
don't
we are
care.
Exactly. You know why? Because we're providing very high quality entertainment for our audience.
What?
Or at least that's what we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better.
I mean, it's what I tell myself in order to sleep at night, but
Yeah, I don't really sleep. I just run on corn and ethanol. And Bob. It's a dangerous concoction. It doesn't really taste that well. You gotta add a little bit of sugar to it in the morning.
And corn syrup.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's true. There's also some corn syrup in there. But not as much. It actually, I'm creating the food bars that have all of that stuff in there. And corn syrup is like the third most found object. So actually, Bob is on the top, and then there's a little bit of corn, then corn syrup, and then there's a little bit of ethanol.
Crazy.
It's pretty crazy, but it's honestly pretty delicious and very nutritious. I would recommend it for anyone out there. You know, you can PM me and I'll send you the recipe for how to make those special food bars until they actually get produced. Just waiting for the FDA to approve them.
Power pop.
I don't trust the FDA.
Solid rock.
I don't trust Bob. That's why he is in my bar.
A landslide has occurred.
Wait a minute, what kind of bar are we talking about here? Are we talking about like the bar you eat or the bar where you go and you drink and drink until you get so sick and then you tell everyone you were out having fun?
Mostly the bar that you eat. That's the one that I'm waiting for the FDA on. Although I have met quite a few pleasant Bobs in other bars. Of course, most of these bars were in outer space and were also pixelated because they were actually places in a game that I was playing. But, nonetheless, still counts, right?
Sure, why
A
not?
landslide has occurred.
Although I did also meet 2 of those Bobs who were lawyers. Ah!
Ooh, lawyers.
Get it?
Well
Bar,
done.
lawyers.
You built a support station before you run out of air. Mission complete.
Run that
Alright.
wait, run that by me again?
I made a terrible joke trying to link the word bar to, like, lawyers. Because, like, the law bar.
Nope.
Don't worry, me neither. I just heard the term once and I tried to make a funny out of it.
How's that working out for you?
Not very well. I feel like it's exposing some of my silliness.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yes, it is. Hey, breath of fresh air. We completed the mission.
How about that?
That's crazy. I would never have noticed.
Somehow, I feel like maybe we needed a breath of fresh air and then we would have thought more. I don't even know what I was going for there.
Don't worry. After
Sometimes you
playing
just
this
start
level,
hoping you'll find the finish along the way and it doesn't happen.
What, I'm the sky?
Right. Well, anyways, that's all for today, folks. We shall see you next time.
We'll meet again.